A Washington, D.C. man is facing serious federal charges tonight after throwing a sandwich at a Border Patrol agent during weekend protests. Charles Dunn, 37, was charged with felony assault on a federal officer. The incident occurred Sunday night as tensions rise over President Trump's federal takeover of the city's police force. Video footage captured Dunn confronting U.S. Customs and Border Protection officers on 14th Street Northwest. The man can be seen yelling "fascists" and "shame" at the group of federal agents. According to court documents, Dunn pointed his finger directly at officers' face. He shouted profanities and demanded to know why the agents were patrolling his city.
You see these fascists right here?
Fascists?
You! Shame! Shame! Shame!
You did that?
The confrontation escalated when Dunn threw what police describe as a sub-style sandwich at the officer's chest. The wrapped Subway sandwich struck the agent but caused no apparent injury. Federal officers immediately chased Dunn as he fled across the street. He was arrested shortly after the incident. During processing, Dunn allegedly admitted to the police, "I did it. I threw a sandwich." The charge carries a maximum penalty of 1 year in prison and significant fines. U.S. Attorney for D.C. Jeanine Pirro announced the charges Wednesday in a video statement. The former Fox News host said Dunn thought it was funny but doesn't find it amusing now. Pirro promised to back the police to the hilt and told criminals to stick your sandwich somewhere else. The arrest comes during President Trump's unprecedented federal intervention in Washington, D.C. On Monday, Trump placed the Metropolitan Police Department under direct federal control for 30 days. He also deployed National Guard troops and hundreds of federal agents from multiple agencies. The president described the capital as overrun by violent gangs and ruthless criminals. However, Justice Department statistics show violent crime in D.C. reached a 30-year low last year. Crime has dropped another 26% so far this year. Federal officers from the FBI, Drug Enforcement Administration, and Homeland Security are now patrolling city streets alongside local police. More than 1,400 law enforcement personnel were deployed Tuesday night. They made 43 arrests compared to about 24 the previous night. Trump invoked a rarely used provision of the DC Home Rule Act to gain temporary control. The federal takeover allows him to bypass local leadership for law enforcement decisions. He told Congress he wants extensions beyond the initial 30-day period. DC residents have organized protests against the increased federal presence. Demonstrators gathered at police checkpoints Wednesday, chanting "Go home fascists" and urging drivers to avoid the areas. Mayor Muriel Bowser called the takeover unsettling and unprecedented, but said the city would cooperate. The president defended his actions Wednesday, saying he's making DC safe and beautiful again. He plans to present Congress with a crime bill seeking long-term federal control. Trump has also threatened similar interventions in other major US cities across the country. Dunn has not publicly commented on the charges. Court records show no attorney currently listed for his legal defense at this time.